Hey guys, it's Liam here doing my video blog. This is video number 2, and I chose tonight to go into my MS injections. So tonight I'm going to do an injection and just, I don't know, I can give anyone some pointers if they've never done it before. And I'm going to do it in my arms, which is the hardest part for me. I don't know why, but I always have trouble doing it in my arms because I always end up getting it in the muscle, and when you inject this medicine, the copaxone, in your muscle, it feels like someone punched you and gave you dead leg. It's really painful. So I'm gonna do a video on injecting in my arm, and here's a little baggie. It's kind of stupid looking, but you know, they gave it to me. So they come like this. You take them out of the fridge. They have to sit out of the fridge for 20 minutes. At least. They have to be room temperature, or else it's like, I don't know, dangerous or something. And here is the auto injector, which I use because it's easy. It's nice. You don't have to stick any syringes in your skin, really. You don't have to see it. So, all I did was like that, and it comes apart. Leave the red part on for now. Push it together, and then set it down. And then take your alcohol wipes, one right here. And I do it this way. They always taught me to like put your arm over a chair and kind of push the fatness over, but it didn't work. So I just kind of choose a nice spot. I usually get it under here because you want it to be directly behind when you're standing upright, you know. So look for a spot. Right there seems good. And you know, even if you do inject in your muscle, it doesn't really mean anything. It can't hurt you. It just means that it's gonna hurt a fucking lot for a few days, which is never nice because if anyone takes copaxone, they know how bad the reactions can be the first few times. So then, all I did was stick. You put the syringe in here and you press it down, and it goes in and it sticks in there. And you put it in there and you push it together. So now it is together. You pull off the red. So now inside of there, the syringe is floating free, ready to go. And you hold it, press it. This part right here has to touch before you can press the button. So you put it against the skin, press it, and press the button. It makes a little click, and now it's injecting. And I can feel that it is all gone in there, and there's the little needle. That's about as much that sticks out. I put mine on a 6, which is a pretty shallow needle, just because I don't have a lot of, well, I do kind of have a lot of fat on my body, but I feel it's easier for it to be shallow rather than deep. And you just put it back together, take out the syringe, and then put the red cap back on, and you're done. And you put it back in the bag. You do it tomorrow. It's not fun, but after it becomes part of your regular day-to-day thing, it's easy, and you don't think about it that much. You just kind of do it. I have had some people talk about MS attacks, which is when you feel flush and things start itching and you feel like you're gonna die. It's pretty much like a panic attack, which I get also. So I know what that's like. And I've had that once. And ever since then, every time I inject, like right afterwards, it was as soon as I pulled the needle out of my skin that I felt this like overwhelming sensation of like something's wrong, I'm gonna die. But after a few minutes it went away, and it happens randomly or whatever. So yeah, that's my video for today. Here, let's see how that looks. So you can see that's a pretty small reaction compared to how it used to be. They used to get like, maybe that big of like just this white, almost like a bee sting. It hurts right now. It hurts within the first minute, and then it kind of just goes away. And then you have your sharps container, and you just kind of stick it in there. If it really does hurt, you're supposed to put an ice pack on it, but never a warm compress, because I don't know what it does, but they dangerous, I guess. And I'm sorry if I sound shitty, but I've been sick because I'm sure if you're watching this, then the MS you take the medicine is pretty much an antibiotic, so it like kills your immune system. So I have like no immune system, so I have like a little kid cold, um, which sucks. My family is going on vacation and I'm not going, and so they're like scared to leave me home sick, but I get sick all the time. Like I never used to get sick before I was on the copaxone. Like I had a really good immune system, and then once I started going on it, I get sick like 5 times a year. Like I got sick right in the middle of summer for no reason, which was terrible. I can tell you because there's nothing like coughing and having a runny nose when it's like 80 degrees outside and you're sweating. That's gross. So yeah, right now I can feel the medicine. I don't know what it is that hurts so bad, but I remember when I first started, it hurt so bad doing it every day, and I get these huge, like the skin gets really tough, and you can like poke it, and it's it's like there's like something under your skin, and I'm sure it's just like the liquid sitting under the skin that's pressing against it. That's what I'd guess. So I kind of press on it really hard. It kind of makes it like spread out, I guess, under the skin. That's what I think it's doing anyway. Kind of helps, but it makes it itch like crazy. It itches so much when I started it. It itched to the point where I'd itch it until I actually kind of broke the skin, and then it got really bad because they thought maybe he was gonna get infected, which I have been scared of. I don't know if anyone else gets scared of their injection sites thinking they're infected, but mine used to get bruised. They get bruised a lot on my legs just because I have like not a lot of fat on my legs. It's pretty much just all muscle because I'm extremely muscular, even though I don't work out at all, and I'm overweight and I don't do much, but I I gain a lot of muscle very easily, and that's the hormones with the thyroid shit, I guess. I don't know, but I'm really big. Like even though I'm biologically female, even though I am FTM transsexual, I'm 6'3", so I'm really tall, and I just have like huge shoulders. If I stand up, I look big. I'm 6'3", so I'm taller than both of my parents, and I've always just been like really manly and big, and I don't think that's necessarily the transgender thing. I think that's just the hormones from the thyroid condition that just give me like this bulkiness. So I'm really vascular. I think it's kind of hard for me to inject because on one hand, some of my body is like really, really fatty and soft, but other parts it's like really muscular. Like my arms are pretty muscular. I don't have much definition, but it's really easy for me to just poke myself in the muscle. So that's something you should watch out for. But if you do inject in your muscle, it's not a big deal. It'll just hurt. But she told me it sucks. It hurts really bad, but it can't hurt you at all as long as the medicine goes inside your body and it doesn't go in a vein. And you'll know when it goes in a vein because apparently like you'll implode or something like that. Like you'll know, then you're fine. And it's really hard to hit a vein, I guess. I'm not quite sure, but if anyone's done it, message me because I want to hear about it. I want to hear the stories. Um, yeah, I guess I've been ranting for 10 minutes. So I'm make another video. I want to talk about the Graves' disease, and then probably make another video about the anxiety, and then make another one about the trans thing in school, which is getting kind of complicated because I just recently came out to my parents, but I think they kind of always knew. I don't know. We'll get into that in later videos if anyone even watches. I don't know if you guys do. I think I've had like 23 video views, so that's probably like my Facebook friends. So anyone new who doesn't know me, because I'm sure if you know me, then you know all this stuff already. But yeah, thanks for watching. And if you have any questions about the injections, go ahead and message me, and I can try and do anything to help you guys. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.